Welcome to Wrestle Culture. Made a rod for my own back with this one.
Oh, I'm excited. Hello. Welcome to the team, Nicholas. Yeah, that's what it was.
I swear to God.
Ripping hairs to start the pod.
Hey guys, just gotta break off a bit of wind there before we get started.
We've been saving this up for going
Wait a minute.
live.
Oh, that's good. That's the real stuff right there. Other way. Other way.
Oh, this way.
The bit where the, oh, maybe not.
No.
Because mine's like made of rubber.
No.
Yeah. Wrestle Culture, just like you remember.
Good that.
Yeah, you like that? It's not so good when everyone thinks you've ripped a massive raging fart. Anyway, pretend all that bit didn't happen.
Yeah.
And Wrestle Culture, episode 71.
Watching me some Fed SummerSlam night one. Gunther's chops sound like a shotgun. I sure do hope the punk is still alive. The big man takes a bump and the blood starts pumping. Punk's win the match and the crowd starts jumping. He's the champ, but Seth freaking arrives. Working all the fans. What a way to win a title. CM Punk got screwed. To Rollins, that part was vital. Faked an injury. Yes, he never hurt his knee. I got tricked again by the WWE. I'm Adam Wilbourn from WhatCulture, joined by Adam Nicholas and Phil Chambers from WhatCulture, discuss all the goings on in wrestling this week, of course. But before we get into all that, if you're a fan of this sort of thing, make sure you subscribe to WhatCulture Wrestling on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, and YouTube, where we do daily wrestling podcasts where we review Raw, SmackDown, the show formerly known as NXT 2.0, AEW Dynamite, AEW Collision, pay-per-views, premium live events. We have interviews, round-table discussions, and a round-up of the week complete with a bit of a quiz, of course, on Wrestle Culture. As I said, though, joined by Phil and Nicholas. What a few weeks it's been.
You're Nicholas, so there you go.
I like it.
Mess my brain
Switch it
up.
up for a day.
We're calling a mess around.
It's a Freaky Friday, everyone.
It's been a while, this, hasn't it? I was off last week for my birthday, and then I'm off the next couple of weeks, in fact, following this.
For my birthday again, as it happens.
For a very exciting tour, which now, courtesy of our friends at Sweet Chin Disco, you can get a whopping 30 for 5% off.
30 for 5.
30 for 5% off
30
tickets.
for 5.
For the
345% off.
No, Sam, I didn't promise that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
35% off the Forbidden Door and Dynamite after parties. I'm talking about Sweet Chin Disco, the amazing after parties that we put on as part of our tour, following around AEW and, of course, WWE. If you want to get tickets for that, dice.fm, or just head to the Sweet Chin Disco socials for all the links that you need for those special discount codes for Glasgow and London.
It says we, but I mean, we will not be there. Unless the bag comes out that says, there you go, Nicholas, there's a large amount of money. Philip, there's a large amount of money. Come and join us. We haven't had that call, though. We didn't get that call.
I'm not getting paid. I just want to hang out with Mark Henry a little bit more, to be honest.
Spoiler, that is not true. He's got mouths to feed.
Already the chat is about your hair. Or
About my hair?
lack of hair now, of course. Adam Nicholas.
Yeah, I mean, okay.
With Men Birdman writing, I resent Nicholas for being beautiful no matter the haircut. You've had a variety of different styles over the years, haven't you? And they all look incredible.
You just got to keep them guessing, you know? Got to keep them guessing until that day where you shave it off and you go, oh, where's all my hair? Where's all my hair? I wasn't looking at you directly, I promise, when I was saying that.
Oh, yes, you are.
I like the fact that you have embraced, you are my one balding friend who has embraced it in the best possible way. Andy Murray might have embraced it from a sheer logistics perspective.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like that your version of it is, I want it to go down the middle so I can become Fraser Crane.
What's its
Which
just life goals
I find
any
that
man should have.
incredibly respectable. It would never be me. I would glue tarmac. Is that how that works? Tarmac? I would glue something in my head.
Anything.
No, I wouldn't. I'd just get rid of it. I like it, honestly, in the summer. This is the whole motivation behind it is just buzzcut summer.
Yeah.
Just don't have to do anything. Just get in a shower. And then, like, I'm ready. I can be ready. Oh, I've just put my clothes on soaking wet. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Washing me and my clothes.
Just scrubbing.
All in one.
Wash my clothes, wash me.
Hi to everyone joining us live on YouTube, of course, especially John Harrison, the man behind the Wrestle Culture theme, of course, who says, "Good Friday, boys." as a team, how far can you get saying the alphabet backwards, starting from Z?
We don't need to be a
We
team,
don't need to be.
John.
We don't need to be a team to do this.
This is a one-man team, and the guy is right over
Either
here.
John already knows this from longevity because he is a long-term listener and long-term sufferer and viewer, of course, of this podcast. But there is one of us. It's him. That's why he gets paid the big
There's
bucks.
no Wilbourn in the team.
That's where all the money
Yeah,
went.
that's where all the money comes from. Hey, what's your talent? I can say the alphabet backwards.
That's what he does at the Sweet Chin Disco.
Would you like to demonstrate?
Yeah, I think this was meant to be a challenge of taking a letter each, right?
No, we aren't doing that because
this
me
is
and him would
just you.
suck ass.
Yep. You got this, buddy.
I can barely do it forwards, man.
Also,
And I certainly can't see it.
he says, Nicholas looking fresh. Peace and love. Peace and love
Thank
to you,
you.
John,
Peace
of
and love,
course.
She got the
Phil
shoes,
looks
right.
fresh. It's all you got to do is get a haircut. If you got a haircut,
Yeah,
and then they were like,
fresh,
look.
yeah. Oh,
If
look
anything,
at
I
him.
think you're fickle. I think you should have stuck with Phil, you know? No, thank you. It's very nice. I'm very glad I can still do this. Now, the day when you can't do it, then that's when it's time to change.
I should get this out of the way then.
Come on, then.
Get it out the way.
Like you haven't been.
revel in
you-
it.
I do remember laying that bait out there for one of the quizzes where I was like, what's quicker? And you were like, there's no way that's quicker. And I was like,
You've
well, surprise, baby.
Trained for this moment.
Yeah. I think that's the proudest my dad has ever been of me.
Look, Dad, I've got my own house. yeah. But what about the alphabet backwards, son?
With the stopwatch.
Yeah.
Don't care about that,
Yeah.
son.
Yeah, but you
What's
can't.
your
How long did it take you to move in the house, though?
Ah.
Months. Alphabet backwards. Should we time him as well? What do we do? You time him. I can't be bothered to time him. This is Phil's.
Here we go.
Literally, any day he's doing a show or a task. That's the.
Yeah, it is.
That
Is that always going on
Phil's doing
internally
it.
as well?
Yeah.
I
pretty
imagine
much,
this is what it's like living with you and Mim because you're both doing it. I imagine just a different song or the same song.
There you go.
It's entertaining.
I'm ready.
Okay. You can count me down.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1, go.
ZYXWV, UTS, RQP, ONM, LKJ, IHD, FED, CBA.
Whoa! 3.28 seconds.
Yeah.
What a
I mean,
guy.
I don't know.
You let me down,
I don't
Daddy.
know if he was right because I was just.
You could do the whole alphabet, actually.
Yeah, watch me go.
I want to give a mention, by the way. We've got lots of questions to answer, but I did want to. We did laugh reading Mem Berman's comments saying, "I heard Cultaholic is planning on going live too." For no reason whatsoever, just fits their schedule. Very funny, of course, in the wake of WWE trying anything to end AEW, it seems. So we've counter-programmed. We've counter-programmed from the beginning, 2 weeks before Dynamite even launched.
Yep.
We've tried to sign talent and stuff. We've put shows on the same day, same time. And
Straight
now
after, straight before.
yeah, and now it seems not only are they, and we'll talk about John Cena in a bit, not only are they putting shows on like John Cena versus Brock Lesnar to counter All Out, I believe, and John Cena's last match, which apparently has been dismissed now, the whole idea of like, John Cena's final match, let's just use that to kill AEW again in December. But the talk today is, hey, TNA, how about you move nights to Wednesdays? Is this going to work? It's not, is it?
I mean, it'll probably work for WWE. I don't know whether it'll work for anyone else. It's definitely not going to work for TNA.
Yeah, I feel bad for them.
Do you though?
Yeah, I mean, I've watched more TNA in the last few months than I've
TNA
watched.
started it when they went head to head with Raw. Remember that?
Yeah.
No, TNA started it when they got into bed with WWE. I'm sure if you went back over the many, many podcasts we've done, the conversation will remain the same.
Yep.
What could possibly go wrong? Like, they work for WWE now.
Yeah.
That's it. That is literally it.
It's just, I don't get it, to be honest. I mean, I do get it completely, like you say, for all the monopoly reasons that we've seen over the years.
I mean, if anything, it's like, I mean, it's not great for TNA, but like, I'm just trying to find some kind of silver lining for TNA fans.
Yeah.
Being in bed with WWE gives you a much more likelihood to get a TV deal.
It's a big
'cause
bed.
they've got much better relationships
It's a
with
big old bed.
TV, everyone in TV than
Yeah.
TNA did. So
They get
got a helping hand there.
And there's always the one thing that I do think is good about it is the fact that if you're a talent who's left WWE, basically TNA is your secret back route back in. However, the negative of that is if WWE offload you from their wage bill, if you go to TNA, there's a large chance you're probably not going to get the same wages there that you were getting there. And it's almost like maybe they planned it that way. Because then they'll be able to get you back later on if you have actual
give
more.
this guy a year and then hire him back at half the price.
Half the price.
What if, guys?
Well,
Got an idea.
I've been promoted again, but I'm on less money.
Guys. What about capitalism?
Yeah. Hey,
Ever thought about that?
You are right. Ugh.
Yeah.
There you go.
I don't know.
I mean, I'm interested to see the results.
Oh yeah.
Really? I know what they're gonna do.
This is going to be my whole gimmick for the podcast. I'm going to have them say things, then I'm going to say, "But you know, expand upon that." I can't. It was conversational.
Yeah, I get it. You're trying to, and it does work, kind of muddying the waters of the conversation. If you leave them to have the whole weekend to, everyone's talking about All In or whatever it may be.
Yep.
I mean, the buys, I don't think it doesn't really affect it, because even if you put on a show at the same time, people can just watch it the next day.
Yeah, especially with like streaming things
Yeah.
or whatever. It's like it's still available there.
But I think it's also about the narrative of like,
it's dominating the conversation
like
afterwards.
you put on Evolution, and especially that Evolution that they put on, and suddenly, not everyone's suddenly talking about the other thing, but a lot of the conversation is muddled, and people are just like, there's loads of great wrestling going on.
Social media's instant reactions, basically.
Yeah.
Like it's full of it. So you'll be like, you're doing your tweet along with AEW show, but then, a WWE show straight away afterwards, and you immediately switch off and you go in to do live tweet that or whatever, and your opinions automatically change, and therefore the conversation moves on and away from AEW.
Quickly and gets
very
pushed down.
quickly, yeah.
Well, that didn't happen for me, but then I don't really tweet, and I did watch. What was it? What was the one?
It was All In and Evolution.
Hangman winning the belt recently.
All In, yeah.
All In. Oh, my brain.
It's too
Come
much
on,
in it.
brain. No, that's not the problem. All In, then rolled straight into what the one with Goldberg on, right?
Oh yeah, sorry. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was going to say
Literally
it was
just
All
happened.
In Saturday Night's Main Event and Evolution. that
Evolution.
Yeah,
weekend.
and obviously
bit,
the timing made it possible that you could watch a bit more than usual for us in the UK, even if one pay-per-view was 7 hours long.
Yep.
But I did jump on at the right time with that, though. I missed the first 2 hours, basically. So I was like, here we go.
Here we go.
In the business end. But it didn't make me go like, like obviously for me, the conversation didn't finish on, what about that Bill Goldberg, though? It was like, look at this cowboy, man. He's wearing gold, and he was wearing red before that. There was white before that until he got his ass kicked and was bleeding. I just think it's funny that WWE still haven't found a combination that works to apparently satisfy them when it comes to counter programming. Like, after all this time of them doing it to AEW, they're like, we still haven't quite got the formula down.
Yeah.
I mean,
What if we did like 3 pay-per-views over one show or something, or like over one weekend, or just put one before or one after or whatever it is? They can't make their mind up on what's the most successful way.
As me and Andy sort of talked about on the news when we spoke about this, they did have a formula, and it was just put on great shows. And that arguably did the most out of all of
them.
them.
Not worry about the competition.
Yeah, they did the odd counter programming thing mainly when AEW was like doing something big or something different. But it's like for the most part, they just kind of got on with it.
Do you remember one of the first things they did, other than the obvious, actually NXT's going on telly, was like, they were like, check out the new season of Total Divas. It's all elite. I was like, people are not going to be like, well, I've searched All Elite Wrestling, and it turns out I should be watching Total Divas.
I mean, I bet they got at least one. Hang on a minute, what's happening over here?
Doing this?
Who's that?
Yes, all right, John Oldfield in the chat. If Phil's had a cut and Nicholas has cut his hair, are they donating it to Wilbourn for when he goes to Turkey for that hairline? Yeah, okay, we get it. Thanks, John.
You see, he's had a haircut, just not on his head.
Eric Vasquez says, hi guys, I'm wondering if it's such a good idea to leave things in microphone's hands during your wacky summer when Mike in fact has no hands. Also, isn't he a bit of a scoundrel? Got to watch that guy like he's worn on your wrist. It's a very good point.
Yeah.
Yes. Wacky summer. If you thought it was bad so far, none of us are here for half of next week. So that's when it really kicks into gear.
The real workers are here.
Hey, we're doing a couple of days.
Are you off next week as well?
I'm here next week.
Oh,
there you go.
we're all here. You can have one of them as well.
Hey,
Look at
there
us
you
go.
go.
And Hamlet's back.
We won't be on anything. It'll just be
End
him.
of next
But,
week.
Hamlet was going to make me do some podcasts.
Hamlet gets back like in the office, I think, next Friday. So
Okay.
a week today.
I think you're all going to be treated to me doing a Dynamite review or something like that. So that'll be.
Oh, yeah. And he also said I may have to
interesting.
do was it Forbidden Door?
Oh yeah,
But he's going now, so if anything, he can just do
yes,
that with his
he
cousin
is.
Nick now, right?
Yeah,
That's how that works.
Yeah. Bring him with you.
my
Bring him
problem.
back.
Not my problem anymore,
He's
Michael.
driving back. Nick's like, it's that turn off. No.
Yeah,
You're
no,
coming
no.
to the office,
Sorry.
boy.
No, but they'll film it in the car on the drive home. I'm sorry, that's the rules.
Them's the rules.
Them's the
Just
rules.
having Nick as a colleague. Oh my god, I love that boy. He was a great time to spend with in Las Vegas. If only we could go back there.
If only.
If only we could go back.
Every single other wrestling fan. What do you mean you're going back to Vegas? Us. Yay!
Hi, MGM.
Sorry,
Can
New
we come
Orleans.
back, please?
We love you. I was telling Phil, because I've been rewatching. He always pops up on this for some reason. I've been rewatching loads of old Craig Ferguson late show stuff just in a row. And there's kept a clip to send to Hamflet because he was talking about the Great Pyramids of Egypt, and then he goes, because he usually says something, you know, like the old late show host where they'll go, "Have you got a picture of that thing?"
Yeah.
And then it goes, and it's the wrong picture. It's the wrong picture, and it cuts to it, and it's just a picture of the Luxor. This is in like 2011, by the way.
Yeah.
And then it cuts back to him, and he goes, "That's not the Great Pyramids of Egypt. That's the Luxor. In fact, that's better than the Great Pyramids of Egypt because they've got
Yeah.
Carrot Top every night." I was like, well, not anymore, but they've now got this guy.
Yeah,
and
replacing
this
The second
guy.
coming.
And this guy.
Hamflet sent me a picture of him going away on holiday, watching a movie set in Las Vegas on the plane.
Yeah, I got the same one.
He's like, it's not Vegas.
Has
I'm
he
going on holiday to
talked
Thailand."
to you about his Las Vegas playlist?
Yeah.
Yes.
He's got this list of songs. I like this. Just turn it. Let's put
Just
Hamflet to
unveil all of
pasture.
Hamflet's-
We
Yeah.
miss him.
Yeah, we do miss him, obviously. But it's just this, like, he told me about it. And then the next day, he's an enthusiastic man, is our Michael. And the next day I got, like, this is the playlist I was telling you about. And then it was like, and this is the song. And this is the thing. And it was like, this. And then this big paragraph about exactly what it was doing. And I was like, I got stuff to do. I got stuff to do today, buddy. But he's
Poor guy.
unrivaled and unbridled enthusiasm for life.
For certain things.
Sorry, I
For
said life.
wrestling
I said
and
life.
America.
And what I was meant to say was WWE and USA.
WWE and USA. That's it.
Initialed things, basically.
yeah. And pop.
And pop.
Yes.
Or POP.
There you go. 3-letter words that he really likes.
Basically.
Matt Rains is in the chat saying happy Premier League Day, lads, and happy Friday, Phil. Hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Football's back, baby. Phil, what's the deal with hose?
Good.
Legends Lounge coming soon. Stay tuned. That was a bit we did with Adam Copeland. Work in the room on AEW Dynamite.
Don't do bits.
But yeah, we don't do bits, obviously.
Don't do.
And the lovely Mimi Burris asks, weird question, but what's your wrestler ick? What makes you go through it?
Dwayne The Rock
Specifically
Johnson.
A wrestler, yeah, it's obviously Dwayne.
Yeah, I think it's meant to be something they do, but you can't have an individual wrestler.
We talked about this on a live show.
We
wasn't
did.
it?
Yeah.
On a
The one
UK
you weren't
tour.
here for.
Oh, you missed it.
You missed it
were
because
late.
Was
you were
this
late.
the,
You were stuck on a bus.
Glasgow
Yeah.
show.
It was my finest hour, I think, because I just got to talk about Dwayne and how much
Yeah.
I dislike him.
Mine was when wrestlers do something really obviously in the ring that completely takes you out of it. And the biggest, like going for a clothesline, but then like throwing the clothesline really high because they know the other person's gonna duck. But my biggest one was like staring at the referee during a 2 count because you know they're just waiting to see that hand go down.
I
and
hate
then
that.
kick
That's,
out. And it's
that's a great one.
the cadence.
It's once you've spotted it
It's
as
the
well,
cadence.
it's really
That's
hard
like,
to not
that's
look
what
at
you
them.
do. You can close your eyes.
That's
it doesn't
it.
matter.
Or,
They're doing it
or
one,
putting their
two,
hands ready to
three.
push their opponent away. Well, your hands are
Yes,
moving, so I can tell
and
you.
any of that preparation
Yeah.
before
Yeah.
a kick out is like, yeah, that's it.
It's when you
'Cause
notice-
the art of the 2 count, the like 2.99 is a good art, and that's what wrestling's
for
all
sure.
about. And it's
being
like when you
brave
take
enough
out
to
of that.
being brave enough to do it. It's
Yeah.
almost like they're scared they might get in trouble for messing it up or something. When you realise this isn't an ick, this is just something I remember the day I realised it. Like, you know, the little tricks of the business, and like the one where someone's about to do a move off the top, and you see them, they lift themselves up and put their arms like
Yeah.
this, obviously to help with the bump.
Yeah, obviously.
But in real life, you'd be just like, you're not gonna like. Oh, I've already actually done this, so why don't I just roll out of the way?
Yeah.
I'm not going to brace for impact. I'm down already. I'll probably
Yeah.
take it. But
I'm trying to think that's a really good one.
wrestling icks. Yeah.
Because there's
Hamflet said he doesn't like it when people sing along to that entrance theme on the way to the ring.
Yes, because
You know?
they're supposed to
It's
be
like
the
Rhea
star,
Ripley
not,
doing
yeah.
like singing her lyrics.
That's
it
a
kind of
good one.
breaks the illusion of the fact that
It is much less cool.
of course it is.
Yeah.
Unless you're Scarlet. I like when Scarlet.
It's the
used
same
to-
deal.
Yeah,
of
but
like,
that was factored into the actual
like,
presentation.
"Fall and pray,
Rhea
here
Ripley's
he
meant to be
comes."
Rhea
Yeah.
Ripley's meant to be a badass. It's like you're singing your own song to
Yeah.
the ring. What are you doing?
it's the same deal. Like in a movie, if you're like walking away from an explosion, that's cool. But if you turn around and look at the explosion, then you've kind of just
You go like,
ruined everything. It's like,
Whoa,
oh my God, that's
explosion!
so cool.
Look at me.
Yeah.
It doesn't work anymore.
There's certain things that they do which are not really necessarily icks because it's kind of part of the business. But it like there was a thing I saw recently where it was it was Sami Zayn solo Sikoa on SmackDown, and like Sami's like, this is my country, this is my town sort of thing, but he does it and then he keeps doing it because it's to the back of the arena and stuff. But on telly, you're like, yeah, I got it. I've got what you're doing, mate. Yeah, just crack on with the match probably if anything. In a weird way, I suppose, technically a collar and elbow tie-up, because I'm like, come on, let's get to the wrestling. Like, what are we doing? They're like power games.
You've definitely got some mix. None of them are
surely
coming
got
to my
more
head,
X.
but you've definitely got some.
Yeah. No, quite. No, I let us know in the chat. I'll read some out, actually, because I...
there
Have
you
a
go.
think. You have a think, and we'll never come back to it, but you have a think. That's usually how it goes.
Yeah.
We say we will, and then we forget.
And then, no,
and we
we're
just
done.
start throwing hats on clothes rails. So
Steve Onyx says, g'day, handsome gents. Congrats.
I'm just giving up now. Steve or Nick.
Yeah, because it's changed all on it's ever since we've had this not chat champions. That's a different thing we used to do.
You just need to start calling
their
them
leader thing.
Son now. Just call them Son.
The names have gone back to, I don't know, people's original YouTube handles or something. So you see there, it doesn't John Harrison.
Steve Onyx.
So like John Harrison's
Like
wrong
Stevie
function.
Ooh,
on
I'm
there.
going to go check over here to see if that's...
Steve-O.
Is that the same there?
Ooh.
Hang on, I'll put your mic on over there so I can hear you. Anyway, g'day, handsome gents. Congrats on being handsome. Should MJF retire MVP? Well, if this isn't a work, and we'll get more into more of that with Karrion Kross.
I can confirm it is the same over here.
Well, there you go.
Wow.
What a world.
If this isn't a work as part of some elaborate plan for MJF to win the title with the help of the Hurt Syndicate, yeah, because they spent ages on MJF joining the Hurt Syndicate, and then they've just gone, oh, it's been off after a few weeks. Rubbish.
No.
And you could argue they could have probably taken more time with it as well.
Yeah.
Again,
Yeah,
there was
totally.
loads of juice in it, like even at the beginning, like just to get them actually into the group.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to pin it on anyone. I don't know. And half these things you never find out what's really going
You
on.
can guess.
Yeah, but like, wasn't there a point during all this where they could have said, let's not do this? Because I don't think people would have minded as much if they'd have said, oh, you've done all this stuff, but you're still not in the group.
Yeah.
It was the fact they went, yeah, you're in the group, and then one pay-per-view cycle, and then they were like, bye.
It felt way too quick, didn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, I missed the beginning there while I was over. Did you say that it's been confirmed he's done?
Well, from all
Or are we saying-
signs on
Reporting's
television,
kind of all over the place with
Yeah.
it a little bit. On signs on TV is that they're giving up on it, and reporting is that some member of the Hurt Business is like vetoed it, basically.
Which members?
that
That,
could be.
Phil.
Could be any of them.
Could be any of
Could
them.
be any of the one that it is. But it's like, if that is the case, it still might not be. Like wrestling reporting has been known to be wrong. I don't know if you ever noticed this. But if that is the case,
Not you, mate. You're
No,
always
yeah, no,
right,
you.
obviously.
it comes down to the old Tony Khan needs to be more of a manager thing of you can't just let the inmates run the asylum all the time. Like having a bit of creative freedom is one thing, but saying, no, actually, I'm not doing this. You've got to like rewrite and do a complete U-turn on all of your TV going forwards is a completely different thing. Like there's a way of working them out of the angle, but with a little bit of a story that at least isn't that kind of immediate U-turn change to like go from everything to nothing.
Yeah.
I think it's you'd have to set up that stall, or would have had to have set that stall up, Big TK, a long time ago.
Yes, it's hard to come back from it.
I'm afraid the problem is I bet everybody's super affable and nice and like cool to work with when they first come in.
Yeah.
And he's open to it because he's kind of trying to be optimistic and be like, believe in, oh, you know what, maybe let's do this a different way.
I think it is good to hear people out, get new ideas and
I
things
agree.
on people's
Absolutely.
characters or what they're doing. Like
It's
100%,
to give
I
them
think
that
that's a good
freedom
thing.
because you get, but there are certain people who will take that freedom and will abuse it or take that kindness and see it as weakness. And
Yeah.
been a recurring theme, I think, in
Yes.
some of the roster members, shall we say.
But who knows which one it could be.
Well, I couldn't possibly figure out which one it is, but if I ever find them...
Some more wrestling icks in the chat. Thank you to everyone who sent these in.
Oh, hello.
Mr. Stee says, when a wrestler stops an attack when someone's music hits,
Call me Mr. Steve.
plenty of time to hit
Sorry,
the
Mr.
move
Jeans. I still love you.
or weapon attack and then deal with the wrestler coming in to make the save.
That
Yeah,
is
you don't have
true.
to freeze.
Like, the amount of times you can have someone up in a move or whatever, and then you like put them down nicely because someone's walking to the ring. It's like, no.
I remember when, was it Diesel came out of one of the Rumbles, and it was when I think Punk was in charge of whatever was left of the Nexus.
Yeah.
And like, there's the shock, but then this is why I love the Punker. He started like trying to organize the troops. So he's like, Mason Ryan, you jump in when he comes in, and if you can't get him, you get him and get him. And he kicked all their asses, obviously, but they didn't just go,
But logistically,
well,
yeah.
what do we do?
Yeah.
It's like that, and like people coming to make the save, and then not like getting turn up, and then they just I've got to do my bits though.
That might be mine,
That's
yeah.
probably yours. Like just run down,
Yeah.
or like the
Rhea,
people-
Jeff Hardy,
Yeah,
Edge, obviously.
Yeah.
The people in the ring though, it's worse because like, oh god, that Tron's just gone on. I tell you what, I'll forget about the business I was taking care of in here for literally 30 seconds.
Yeah.
I tell you what, while you're doing that, I'm gonna stomp his head into the mat,
Yeah.
and then we'll get you when you come and finish doing your bits. All right, cool.
That's why the last Kevin Owens one was so good, because he started calling out these
Yeah.
stupid tropes.
Yeah.
It's like, yes, he knows, he gets it. He
Well,
doesn't
you didn't say
understand
that.
why
We've
he
already
has to do
seen
these
this when they like
Yeah.
showed a clip of
Yeah.
last week or whatever.
Yeah, we always like visited NXT and we did the whole bit show, like the Kevin the KO show, and then he basically got up and goes, "Well, I'm gonna go now because well, you know how this is gonna go, so I'll see you." Walked off and then started fighting. It was like, yeah, of course. Why would you not play with it a bit?
Tom Hussey says, a wrestler being counted out but not moving till 9 and then jumping into the ring, it's not realistic.
Like fast, quickly getting up and moving.
Yeah, I don't like it when they start crawling back towards the ring, though, at the same time, because I'm like, well, if you're moving that far, you're probably getting
There
back
is an
in
art
there.
to it, though. There's
There is
definitely
an
an
art
art
to it.
because
Some people
I've
are
seen
definitely
people
better.
get up at 9 and it looked right. Like they're just like you've gone for it's that somewhere for between 8 and 8.5.
Yes.
Yeah.
And 10, where it's like 8, start scramble 9, and then like you just get in. But I totally agree.
Yeah.
When it's like 9 and they haven't moved, and then they literally just go, oh, quickly
Up
get
and
in.
in.
Why would you do that to yourself?
You can say a similar thing about like ladder matches or something when they're like climbing dead slowly during the match,
Yeah.
but then when they actually go in to win, they're like,
Yes.
do.
Yeah. I was going to mention as part of this, actually, one of my wrestling is the first 15 minutes of a last man standing match. You know, and they're like, oh, I've hit a slam on the outside.
Yeah.
Don't let the referee count. Keep kicking the rest. They're getting up. You just give them time to
Yeah.
recover.
Yeah.
Obviously, a lot of it comes down to the booking.
Yeah,
we're not
absolutely.
blind to that. But the one I always think of is when it's it's because they don't do it so much, ever. Whenever it's a 2 out of 3 falls, you're like, just use the first fall, like kick his ass. Like, how great would it be just like get the disqualification on the first fall, but you immediately get the next 2 falls because you spent that first fall kicking his ass,
Yeah.
smashed him with chairs, like did all this terrible damage to him, and the match is over
Did
straight
they
away.
do that in the Iron Man match with Cena and Orton? He hit him with a chair or something. And he was like, well, I've hit you with a chair.
Wasn't
So
watching back then. That was just a perfect moment for one. I think it was Gargano and Cole back at that dreadful
Yeah,
pay-per-view match they had, which
was that Toronto?
think it might
I
have
feel like we
baszler,
were watching that at mine, wasn't it? The Shayna Baszler,
yeah, with the
Mia
cage.
Yim, yeah.
Was that them two in the cage, I think? But
Yeah.
either way, it was like the perfect moment where Gargano should have smacked him with a chair, and then he could have rolled out of the cage before it came down. It would have been even better. And it's just like it's the little things. You're like,
Yeah.
use your logic. The logic. That's what you
Hey.
use it.
John Harrison says, wrestling ick, a wrestler wearing their own merch. I know they have to promote it, but it's really uncool.
This is true. I find it hard to wear bands merch at a band's show.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Sometimes I'm
Too
like,
keen.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like I obviously was at Oasis this weekend, and as great as some of these things were looked, one, I would never ever wear it again, ever.
Yeah.
2, I would never spend the money on it because they're so expensive. And 3 is like, you've still come to the gig though in their thing.
Yeah.
There's no time when that to me is like allowed. You can wear it like adjacent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you go to see a hip hop artist, wear another hip hop artist's top, maybe. but it doesn't quite work. I don't know. Too keen.
I know one of my biggest icks is.
Unless you get it at the show, I'll allow that. If you get it when you go
Yeah,
there,
that's
then you
fair.
put it on. But
Put it on.
loads of people do that though. Just put it on.
Well, I guess you
Break out your
carry
little
a bag
ironing
or
board.
something in a gig.
They might have thought ahead because they probably knew they were going to do it, so they figured that bit out. Who's to say?
One of my biggest ever wrestling icks is Bubba Ray Dudley counting down to get the tables.
I thought you were just going to say just Bubba Ray Dudley there.
He may make an appearance later on this podcast.
At 3-2,
Hello.
whenever that started, I can't remember when it started because it wasn't all the time.
No,
Yeah.
he never used
Certainly
to do
never
it.
wasn't the first WWE one. I'm sure they didn't used to do that. I just remember
no.
when they came back, I remember being like, why is he counting now?
Yeah,
What did I miss?
it is odd.
Have faith that they'll time it well enough.
Yeah.
It's
But
a
also,
wrestling
like,
crowd.
It's already got a cue. He does the push Devon.
Yeah.
Devon, and then it's the get the
Slaps the
table.
chest,
thing.
isn't it? Yeah.
It's the cue's already there. He doesn't need another thing.
Hi to Men Berman again, who says, Mountain Dew alert.
Yo.
Taco Bell debuted a new flavor yesterday, Baja Midnight, passion fruit and lime. Sounds good, but they keep taunting me with names close to Pitch Black, the goat of all the Jews. Not wrong.
Pitch Black was good.
Was-
God, I can't remember who sent. Someone sent them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pamphlet would know.
Of course he would know. He's probably got a holy grail list of these people
Yeah.
because he be obsessed.
That's a good point, Devon. I weirdly don't dislike Drew counting down the Claymore.
No, I was
think
just
that's-
thinking when you were talking.
I was
there.
ting of the same thing, but it is different.
He's a heel
somehow.
as well.
I don't know why.
So it maybe works a bit better with his
Yeah.
character.
And it's like I always felt it was a bit like because a Claymore is like I know it's not a bomb in that sense, but it is. It does go off, so it's
Yeah.
like a countdown of the ticking before the bomb goes off. That's how I thought
It was Men Birdman who sent it to us as well. So thank you again for
There
that.
Oh, well, there you go. Even better.
Devin also says
it all
when,
together.
when multiple people do the same things on one show, that annoys
Oh
me.
god, yeah. I mean,
So
every
two people-
WWE show these days do.
Two people doing Canadian Destroyers.
Lazy agenting.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
you
it's-
obviously know. Just talk to each other.
I don't know what's going on in
Yeah.
WWE right now, but oh my god, it's getting real bad.
Aziz says, hey gents, Travis Scott has another annoyingly catchy song out called Shane that took over rap social media. Check it out, Wilbourn, to annoy your mates. Will do. Thanks,
There
Aziz.
you go. Just like Fiend.
Shine.
That's near
Shine.
enough. Yeah, that'll do.
Shine.
Like, then they'd be
Shine.
like this,
Shine.
and then he's going to slowly merge them together to become the spokesperson for Mr. Sheen.
Ah.
There you go.
See, he's going to get that cleaning money. Going to polish your table.
Thank you.
Am I right?
Men Birdman, or as we better know him, Jeff Raidmaker. Thank you,
That
Jeff.
makes
There you
sense.
go.
Now we're in the
Now
game.
we know where
Jeff
we're at.
Raidmaker sent us some lovely stuff
Yeah.
as well in Vegas,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Oh my word,
Oh,
yeah,
that was-
Jeff.
oh,
we were,
you.
we were eating good and drinking
Eating
good.
good.
Thanks, Jeff.
I was still eating Cheetos in Canada. That's how well stocked up I was. I think Hamford came back and he went, These are a bit of you, aren't they? It's just like fall down.
Yeah, brought me to our room, didn't he?
Wedged them into every part of the suitcase I could find, along with like milk duds. And everywhere. Good stuff.
The wonderful Marcel Laviolette is in the chat as well. Thank you for your donation as well, Marcel. First, Phil did a cut. Now, Big Nick. I think he's ready to battle rap on 8 Mile, says Marcel.
That's right.
Howdy,
My
boys.
palms are sweaty.
Wishing the crew a great weekend. Which NXT PLE has brought the gravy this year? Philly, OTJ, and Big Nick enjoy the wacky summer.
This one's all you, baby.
This one is
Well,
all you, I'm afraid.
It feels lazy to say this, but the one we were at, Stand and Deliver, yeah. Because I was told
mean, it is
triple threat
also-
matches, not so good, Al, but
2 years off the bat.
I mean, it
2
is
years off the bat for triple threats in NXT.
Yeah, and it is tinged with a great, like, I'll never forget that. You're just like, it's happening. It's happening.
Yeah.
It happened.
Yeah.
And also almost getting arrested, of course.
Yeah,
Stand
I
and
forgot
Deliver.
about that.
We've got a bit of, not nowhere near like Simon's. Simon's
No,
is
I
like
remember you
full
telling
on.
me this.
I think there's a riot outside when he gets a crowd. We had a small gathering of some lovely people for our what went down. And security, we were going to do the like, right, we'll walk and talk. And they were like, no, you need to leave now or bad things are about to happen.
Turn it off. And then people were like, dude, we'll protect you with a barrier. I was like, well, that's your first mistake right there.
Taser.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was like, because number one, I ain't that valuable, man. Just don't do that to yourself. Number two, you are doing this in America. This will not end well for anybody.
Then again, I'd rather that than the, how can I put it? Raucous crowd following WrestleMania 39 Night 2.
Night
Yeah.
two.
And it's just like, I don't know how everyone's feeling right now, and if this is a good time to stick a camera in front of their faces.
Yeah, that was some edgy people that night.
No, it wasn't.
Powder keg, wasn't it, that one?
Yeah.
I just remember night one, it was like, yay! Like the
Such good
it was
vibes.
just like
Such good
a
vibes.
great
night
vibe. Was night one was the night we got that amazing one of you going, I'm gonna be a dad.
Yes,
Yeah.
it
That
was.
was night one. The vibes were out the ass.
Yeah,
It was
good.
great.
And
And to be fair, the vibes were still good from half of the audience and the
Yeah.
second one.
Yeah.
The ones who were like, relatively not mortal drunk or not disappointed massively that Cody hadn't got it done.
Yeah.
But then on the whole other side, and then it was like civil war breaking out between people in the middle of man oh man.
It's okay.
And I
We'll
suddenly
just
was
get to
told-
the Raw after WrestleMania and it'll be fine. Okay, Cody's tagging with Brock in the main event.
be fine.
I was suddenly holding the camera like this. I told you this. I probably told you both this. Holding the camera up, filming the what went down, like, and then on that second night, the crowd obviously gets really big, so you start to feel you can't move anymore. Like you hit the point where you've hit people. People are now behind you everywhere, and it was that night where I was like,
We all got a bit Travis Scott.
I was a bit like, you know what? I am extremely exposed right now around this sort of middle area. I was like, if someone was to just like stab me with a foreign object, I was like, there's not really much I could do. And being a professional,
It's
I'd
fine.
probably wait till the video was done to be like, okay, now I'm down.
You're in America. They would
Yeah.
have shot you, not stabbed you.
Like,
It's fine.
share, and subscribe.
What's the film when he goes, how'd I get stabbed? That's awesome.
That's awesome.
That 21 Jump Street.
It might be. It sounds like a 21 Jump
Yeah.
Street joke, yeah. I can't think off the top of my head, but yeah.
Q No You says, happy Friday, lads. Now Ian C are back. Rather quickly, in my opinion, but anyway. Should they bring back the Brood entrance and Gangrel to take on Christian's Brood at Forbidden Door? So it'd be Kip, wait a second.
Yeah, hang on.
Nick Wayne, Kip Sabian, and then to counteract them, you got Edge and Christian. And to counteract Nick Wayne's mom, who's got it going on, Gangrel, probably.
Who's
He
got
is
it going
gonna be
on?
Who's also
banging
got it
and
going on.
banging.
Gangrel's got it going on.
Yeah, just because you got it going on, I'm banging and banging.
That would be great, actually. Maybe they've just saved it. Maybe they've just, I mean, it wouldn't be great.
That's another wrestling ick, actually. Edge's promo as part of the Brood. The freaks come out at night.
Well,
Edge's
ironically,
great promos as well.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Ironically,
big
A
vein.
lot of other Edge's promos recently.
Let's make a distinct line. Corpse promos.
Yes.
Unfortunately, the tail end of Edge's run in WWE was the beginning of Corpse.
Yeah.
I have a giant vein in my head, and I've been on stage.
Goes a bit stressed.
Give me
out.
that spotlight. That was Sidgesick. Sidgesick was Corp.
Just go.
Because it was just Corp, and then Hamflett's was the wrestling songs, and I was like, well, let's go back to people for a second. The people's champion, Captain Dickhead himself.
I miss him so much, man.
Yeah, I miss him like a hole in my goddamn life.
But speaking of Edge, actually, it's a nice segue because he's a legendary opponent of John Cena's.
We're at a place called Vertigo. No?
No.
Oh.
Although today's the day for a beautiful day.
Beautiful
for,
day.
for-
It is a beautiful day.
Yeah.
Oh, too sweet this thing.
Oh, yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
That was
Call
us three. Call back. It means nothing to all you, but good times.
So Cena's facing Logan Paul and Brock Lesnar in the coming weeks and months.
Yep.
Cool.
Or who should he face for his final match?
Uh,
It's mid-December now. It's not like, oh, we'll go up
Dunno.
against World's End or anything like that.
That's problematic. You could do the trifecta of problematic people.
Logan Paul.
Logan Paul,
Del Rio.
Brock Lesnar. Del Rio, there you go. That'd be a good little
Del
trifecta.
Rio's a waste. Just have him for one night and one night only. Kick Vince McMahon's ass
Oh,
on
there you
telly.
go.
Don't do that. I don't ever
No.
want to see him. I don't ever want to see him on my television screen ever again. The problem with this is that there isn't a right answer because
Yeah.
to give it to whoever the person who gets it has got quite a task on the hands. Unless it's
and
like
do they win?
unless it's an old shoe type vibe of Punk, for example. I know he's already wrestled Punk, but like if that was the thing, you would give them so much leeway because it would just be them two having a
Yeah.
exhibition send off match, which would have been exactly the kind of speed that match needs to go at.
Yeah. At another time, I would have said Kevin Owens because
Oh, yeah.
I think he'd be really, really good at it and go all out to like what he did with Austin. Like,
and obviously he
he's
did the whole his arrival, right?
Yes.
So he was Cena was his arrival, and he
US
could be
Open
Cena's
challenge.
exit.
Yeah.
The first time I ever saw him. Never seen
Really?
Kevin Steen, never watched NXT.
Damn.
I was
Must have
like,
been-
I don't know who this guy is, but he's awesome. You ever seen this Steen guy over here?
Yeah. Hey, you guys. Kevin Owens. Who's the hell's Kevin Steen? You
It's when, like,
got his name wrong, bro.
It's like when he fires back at Cena, because Cena's like, let me give you some veteran advice. And he's like, I don't need any veteran advice. I think you do. You've only been here 2 seconds, mate.
I was literally just about to say that was the best bit about all of that. Of like, I can't remember seeing anyone ever just be like, nah. I might not have been here, but I've been here for way longer than you, sport. It was like, oh my God. I hadn't been back long watching as well, and he was probably one of the first seen go, apart from Balor. I think it was him and Balor go up to the main roster from NXT while I was watching.
Yeah.
Exciting stuff, man.
Stamping
on the belt.
Cena's Open Challenge was so good. Cesaro, Sami Zayn.
Yeah, I have him as Zack Ryder had a great one. Sammy
Zack
put
Ryder
his
had a
arm
good
out
one,
before he even started. I wonder if they would hold up because I was fresh.
Yeah,
I was
that's
fresh.
interesting.
I was fresh back to watching and thought it was amazing.
Yeah, I've not gone
and then
back
the
to
amount
it,
of
but it was
times I
good.
hear both Hamflet and Sidgwick be like, John Cena's bloody challenge. And I'm like, it was actually fantastic. I think you'll find. I still remember excellent wrestlers getting showcased in a fantastic way while John Cena beat them only just. And it was like, actually, I wonder if I watch that back now, having been completely oversaturated by wrestling, what I would feel, I'd be like, oh, these are extremely mid.
Was that around the same time that Neville was like a millisecond away from becoming a world champion?
Yep, that's Seth Rollins' leg on the rope.
Yeah.
Oh, God, that was a good match. Again, is it good? I don't know. I've seen too many now.
Can't go back. That's it. John Cena's final match should be one of
Neville.
Sure. You have to get someone else to look like him because Pac signed for AEW. Is that Neville?
Gary?
But you got to go Legacy feud, great match, JBL. That's what we want. John Cena's last match.
So he has to spray the limo again.
Put the
JBL
shoes,
is
go
poopy.
20 minutes, do nothing.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
God.
asshole hat trick.
Oh, that was one of the first nights you and I spent together.
It was. I
Like-
remember this.
Just you and I think. And we were back at mine watching wrestling. And we watched. Did we watch something good
We put
beforehand?
Kurt Shawn on before that.
Kurt Shawn. And then we did also watch. Did we not watch a bad Shane McMahon one?
Probably, yeah.
Sure we did. And then it was like, I remember because I'd been doing a WrestleMania rewatch and I just watched that match, JBL and John Cena, and I was like, this might be the worst match I've ever seen. And I didn't even know that much coming, just being fresh back.
Yeah.
So we watched it and he was like, I don't remember it being that bad. And I was like, well, we're going to watch this. And it's just
It's so bad.
It's like, you lads even know what a wrestling move is. It's just like, what if I punch you on the head and you punch me on the head? And then maybe we'll go in the corner and I'll punch you on the head again. Hey, watch out, because I'm coming out this corner. Guess what I'm going to do? You bet your ass I'm going to punch you on the head.
I have to try and make all these cliff notes of all the stuff that happens on Raw or Dynamite, SmackDown, like that. And pay-per-views, I kind of accept that most people will have watched the pay-per-view before they watch our review or whatever. But I sometimes give that amazing spot on that. Like you said, I'd have been like, he hit him, and he hit him.
And he
pumped up his shoes, and everyone closed out for him out, and then John Cena won. And that was 20 minutes, apparently.
He put up his shoes, and that's all she wrote.
Daryl Faulkner says Mark Henry should be seen as last match. There you go, Wilbourn. Now you can plug the tour. Oh, do you mean the Switch In Disco tour? Yeah, I can. Dice.fm.
Oh, look at you. How much did you pay him for that? Reverse.
The check
free
is
tickets
in
later.
the Falconer. I don't know. Does Falcons deliver post?
Shut up.
Turn
You
down
shut your mouth.
his
Sorry, I'm not allowed to say
microphone.
I'm not allowed to say shut up. I have to tell you to please be quiet.
Oh, yeah. You got in trouble for that.
I got in trouble for telling Hamflet to shut up. Because, I mean it that way, obviously. As if I'm just going on the headset going, shut up, Michael.
That's the only
You
thing.
jackass. You jackass.
Finally,
You have to say, please be quiet, Phil.
Yeah.
Please be quiet.
Be quiet.
finally, before we get to the hashtag
don't
bloody
mind.
good quiz, what's
No,
going on?
please be quiet.
Actually.
Please be quiet, you effing asshole.
Quiet, please.
When my hand goes up.
What is going on with Karrion Kross?
He wrote a book. That's
Well,
what's going on with
And
Karrion
he made a
Kross.
documentary. He's been busy.
He's been busy.
No wonder he hasn't been wrestling.
doesn't
He's
need
been
wrestling.
he's
He
been
wrote a
doing
book
all.
ages ago. This is before he rejoined the company. What's he been doing?
Have you read that yet? Then
It's on the to-do list.
yep. Along with
Yeah. No, although I am
Yeah.
going to try and read it.
Boogie Nights and
I mean, you're going to have to read it before you interview him
Yes.
at some point.
oh, he's gonna fake it till he makes it.
Yeah. Let's talk mainly about the first few pages of the book.
First two and the last two.
I love. Tell me about the title of the book.
Yeah. On the back
This
of the
cover.
book, Chris
This
Van Vliet's
font choice.
got some nice words
Yeah.
for you.
Really nice font.
I mean, as far as blabes go, that's
these pictures in the middle, man, like they really tell a story.
yeah.
Your career, you know,
What story is that? Yeah, I mean, you tell me. It's your book. I don't want to put words in your mouth. So.
You know, your career isn't, you know, just so black and white like this barcode is, of course.
I love Penguin Publishers. Always have done, actually.
Is it at work? Is he sticking with WWE?
I don't know. Probably not.
I think he does go
Big
back
round
there.
the houses one, isn't it? if
It's
it
a
is?
very round the houses work if they're going for it.
Yeah.
And everything about Scarlett as well.
Oh,
Of
that's-
like, they offered me a contract, but not Scarlett. And
Yeah.
it's things. It's like none of it is painting WWE in a particularly good light. Which,
No.
if someone was going back there imminently, I don't know whether those details would be released.
I don't have an opinion on this either way yet. I'm trying to formulate one.
His interview with El Hawani is really interesting. Just that I think he's just a really fascinating guy, to be honest. But the more I watch that,
you know, I had that. Was another part. Of the
sorry, yeah, I just completely. It's fascinating to work.
I haven't
like
actually
that.
formed an
Sorry.
opinion.
No,
Well,
no.
screw you.
Well, good. Here's my
I was trying to
opinion.
fill the gap whilst you form the
No, I
opinion.
was having a dramatic pause.
Sorry, yeah, go on. Your thoughts.
No. But I was just going to say, dude,
He is an interesting guy, though. Yeah, you're right.
I'm going to go get another bottle of beer. Do WWE have to offer Scarlett a contract just because they're offering Karrion Kross one? That's my question. I don't have a formed opinion on that yet, but I just heard that bit yesterday, and I was like, "Is that like a? Did they have to come as a pair, or do they have to, you know?"
She
Because
signed before he did.
like when Cody went across,
Yeah.
obviously there was a lot of talk about would Brandy immediately be like on the deal as well, and she wasn't, to my knowledge. And I
No,
don't know if she
and
has,
never has been.
taken
She's
a role.
been,
Yeah, exactly. She's
like,
there.
on things,
She's on
but
stuff,
like
but
not
they're not
like contracted.
Exactly. So I'll leave that. I am going to get another bottle of beer. So you did that to yourself.
Sorry.
No, not you, him.
Okay.
I don't think so, though.
You're
is the
fine.
answer.
You're all
I
right.
think
Give me one as well.
No.
comes in and deliberately drops it. Well,
Shut
up. It feels like, for me, I like them as a sort of package deal. But yeah, there's no.
I think it's hard. It's a hard one to gauge because, actively, I don't think she adds a huge amount. She's not in her own storylines.
No.
She's not wrestling herself or anything like that. However, as a package, I think they are much more interesting together
Yes.
than they are apart.
Yeah,
And I
unquestionably.
think he is much more interesting with her than he is without her. So it's hard, but
This is
like
saying
even
nothing
if it
like-
was a lowball contract that you're like, well, you're not doing that much, so we'll
Yeah.
lower it or whatever. Like you'd still give something to keep them together as a pair.
And this is saying nothing about him as a husband, but I think he would rejoin if the offer was right, even if they weren't offering Scarlett one, because he's, you know, they're a family. He's providing for the family, and she can.
Yeah, they
she's
both know.
incredibly talented as well, and can no doubt do other things. It would be ideal if you could have that.
Yeah.
I think you're right. I think as a whole package, they're far more interesting as a duo.
Just trying to think of like other wrestling couples that came as pairs, but there's not like a
It's
similar
always the other
thing.
way around,
It's always
isn't it? They leave
like
as pairs.
Daniel Bryan and Brie.
Yeah.
Like Brie left before Bryan did, but that was like family stuff and having a kid and
Yeah.
things, and it was never quite the same situation. Obviously, AJ Lee never came back with CM Punk, but she's also never shown any interest in coming back to wrestling.
Not yet.
And she's definitely had invites for Royal Rumbles and things. Surely,
Please.
please come back. Everyone else has. So
wonder
like,
if
I
she
don't
comes
think
back
there's
next year.
Yeah.
Now they've done the main event of WrestleMania. It's like, okay, so we are.
They got Punk to Saudi, so they can definitely get AJ Lee back.
Yeah, I would love to see her back, but she's doing great guns and other stuff.
No. But yeah, so I don't think there's like another example that you can point to that was like, this was it.
So for me, I was very much eyebrow raised. Like, your merch is still on the store. It feels like it'd be so stupid for
Well, not just
WWE.
going to throw away merch, are they?
No,
No,
it's
keep selling
good
it until
point.
it runs out. We wouldn't throw away merch.
Indeed.
We'd keep it on whatculture.com/shop forever until it just disappears. So it's there if you want it. It's quite cheap now. Tour merch, anyway.
But like, I watched that interview and I believe it. I know they're all workers and one way or the wrestlers are, spinning their own stories and what have you. But I watched that and I thought the way he's wording this, the way he's not sort of avoiding the questions or saying, oh, no, I like the way he's committing to his answers. I think this is a more of an R-Truth situation than and it doesn't really work because Rollins was a faked injury, but you know what I mean by like more of an R-Truth situation than a Seth Rollins situation where like I sense he will re-sign with the company. I sense they will form some sort of agreement, but I reckon there will have been a window, even if it was a day or two, where legitimately he was out of contract and then like there was an understanding that don't take any bookings or just go to AEW, but we want to make this work for as a
smash cut to him showing up on TNA.
Yeah. This isn't. It's a bit like Truth for me, although Truth was slightly different, I suppose, in terms of no one was saying he needs to come back and win a world title.
Yeah.
But I don't know what level he comes back to. Like, or whether it even is titles and stuff that he wants to do, whether he wants to just do interesting storylines. I just think
he
right now,
more of a guy that would just do interesting stuff.
Yeah, and he loves stuff that he can get his teeth into. I think so.
As much as this is going to look like a gimmick, there is literally none left. And that's why I was looking. I've looked and I've looked. There was only some non-alcoholic ones. So unless you want to go and look, I can provide you with.
It'd be funny if I went and looked and there actually was one. And
just like a whole crate in there. Yeah, unfortunately not. I'm sorry. Unless you know another secret hiding place that I don't know.
Mike and Marian Canellis says Aziz in the chat. That's a good one.
Yes, that is a good one.
They finessed that company good and proper.
They really did.
That is the best version of. Yeah, absolutely. Take capitalism and do what you want with it. Yeah. That was incredible finesse. Oh, I'm pregnant, by the way. What was it, like 3 weeks or something after?
Yeah, good stuff.
Chef's kiss.
Jeff Raidmaker says, Wilbourn, don't give me hope. I gave up hope that AJ would come back after she was on heel season 2, then still didn't come back for the Rumble. I think there's a chance.
I actually watched a film that had AJ Lee in the other day.
There you go.
Called Sacramento, which I think you would enjoy. You'll never watch it, so I won't recommend it to you. And he's not even listening, so that's good. But it's a road movie. Michael Cera and another guy who was in another thing. You don't need to know him. But it also has Maya Erskine and Kristen Stewart in it. Kristen Stewart. But AJ Mendes just randomly turned up in it, and there's a bit of a in a wrestling ring moment in it as well. It's good.
There you go.
Good movie. Good fun. Nice. A little bit of mumblecore for you.
Excellent.
Yeah, nice.
Matt Rain says, Wilbourn, I have an excellent trivia question. Wilbourn, you mentioned your to-do list was your to-do list, and one of those things has always been to watch Jackass with the other Dadleys. We do need to watch Jackass 4. Never going to happen. I was listening to an old 5-star review. And it was also mentioned on that pod. But what month and year was that? No options, one guess each. Ooh. So basically, on an old 5-star review, we would have mentioned Jackass and said, we need to set a date for watching this Jackass.
You don't remember what year it came out because I watched it when it came out. Jackass 4, I assume.
Jackass 4, yeah.
So it was somewhere in lockdown, right?
Yeah.
Was that in lockdown?
I think it might have been because I'm sure. I feel like I watched it
quite late in lockdown, wasn't it?
Yeah. Like probably you know that little weird flip-flopping period where you sort of maybe you're in, maybe you're out.
Everything's fine again. Oh wait, no, it really wasn't fine.
Psych. Guys. I think this is a pod where you two are doing it, or you three are doing it either from home or an early one back in here. 2022, I'm going to say.
Month?
November.
November 2022?
Why not?
I was also thinking 2022.
But you would have been back in here by then, so.
Yeah, when the Jackass movie would come out. Is it a
I can't
Christmas
remember when it
movie
came
or is
out.
it a summer movie? Let's go summer. July. Why not?
Split the difference, shall I?
Well, you
September
might be different.
2022.
It might be different, yeah.
Might be.
No, I think 2022 sounds about right. Matt, let us know.
We're all wrong, obviously.
Yeah. It was...
let us know who's closest to the T.
2019.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
It was 28.
28.
It was 2008. What's your thing about the 2000s and the 2020 thing? You've got a thing about that, haven't you?
Yeah, I don't like people saying 2022.
Yeah, I agree with that.
2022, 2024, 2025, etc.
Yeah.
Matt Rain says September of
But it's
2022 was the pod.
2008, right? Not 20.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, there you go.
2009, I'll allow and stuff like that. September of 2022 was the pod, but it was mentioned earlier because you said we still need to do this.
Right.
So I don't know. It must have come out even earlier than that. Let us know, Matt. But enough of all this. It's now time for a bloody good quiz.
Quiz already.
And
We've been going for an hour.
Oh, we've been on for an hour. Oh, well. What the hell's in this society, bro?
And this week's quiz is dedicated to Eric Christopher James Wilbourn, who celebrates his 2nd birthday tomorrow.
Yes. Stealing your limelight once again. How does it feel? Tell him, Phil. How does it feel for someone to steal your birthday limelight? You bitches ever come for the 20th of September and I'll kill you both.
But yes, as a result of him turning 2 tomorrow, we're just reusing all the jungle theme stuff we did for last year's birthday, obviously.
Yeah, fair.
He's not going to remember, won't he?
Yeah.
You should be doing that at least 4.
Yeah.
It's the jungle again.
Just do it when he's 16. Like every year.
Fast forward to him like 30 years old in the chair with a therapist. Like, I loved jungles ever since I just don't know why. I've always had this urge to go and live in the jungle. It's like 7 birthdays in a row.
Aaron says, I was also born on the 20th September. So happy birthday to Aaron for...
He's coming from the 20th of September.
The 20th or 28th?
Oh, 20th.
No, 28th.
Oh.
So you were born 8 days before, assuming you were born the same year. Yeah, it's one of them days, isn't it?
Apparently September of 2022 was the answer. We can't go back earlier than June of 2022, unless I dig out an old laptop, probably. Basically, it was a... Triple H gets punked 5-star review.
Right.
Those were the days. Can't do it anymore now.
What month did you say then?
September.
Oh, well, there you go.
So I got it. I got a
1 point for you.
That's
bingo. Gold star for you for the podcast that you were on with your 2 friends. You wrote. Yeah.
So 2. It's a quiz about tag teams or tag team wrestlers, I should say. Because they come in 2s.
Yep, good.
Yeah.
I see what you did there. Not a quiz about wrestlers when they were 2. That would have been much more interesting.
What themes did they have for their birthday?
Wrestlers' 2-year-old birthday parties.
Hey, September 28th is Ashley and Matt Reigns' anniversary.
Hey,
they're coming for your birthday.
I knew someone was coming for it. You know what? If anybody can do it, you guys can do it. Because you're all the way over in the other country, and that's fine. That's okay. It's absolutely fine. We can celebrate together.
Indeed.
Yeah.
As a
which one
family.
I'll be celebrating.
You can just come and have my birthday as well if you want. I'll share my birthday with you.
I do need another day.
Yeah, you do need another day. Although it does seem to have to pick a day which is already occupied by somebody else. After the problem was, it's already occupied by another thing.
It's a Sunday this year. Your birthday.
All right.
So the Friday before,
Thanks.
you get a quiz from me. That's what I mean.
I see. As a birthday
Ah,
present.
yeah.
Because I'm tight. You get a quiz.
If only I had a holiday day to take on my birthday. What day could I execute that?
Good point. I suppose you still have to
I'll
get
be
that approved by your manager, though, wouldn't you?
Nah, as long as it's on paper, pal. That's it.
Yeah, I'm not coming in regardless whether you approve it or
what
not.
are you going to do? What are you going to do? Produce your own podcast?
Hey, we've done Wrestle Culture from your house before.
Yeah, well, not today, pal. Also, it will probably most likely be the week off because I can't. So, so yeah, let me know. Boss.
So, tag team wrestlers quiz.
Yeah.
10 questions, multiple choice, shouting and wait for me to come to you. Remember, guys, it's just for fun.
There's a question about Too Cool in here.
Yeah.
Question number 1.
It's all about Too Cool.
The best tag team in wrestling is unquestionably Too Cool.
True.
1 point to Phil.
Yes.
No. Q No You says off topic, but how's that WhatCulture panto going? We're in rehearsals for December, don't worry.
What did I miss?
And the WhatCulture Christmas Carol,
That was a thing, wasn't it?
a thing once.
If you have never ever, if you've never seen the WhatCulture Christmas Carol, we watched it last year, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe probably around about Christmas time, maybe, or just like earlier this year. It was sometime. If you've never seen it, go and find it. It's on the WhatCulture Wrestling main channel. Just type in WhatCulture Christmas ad or something.
Yeah. I
Was
guess
it-
if you
will
just
it be
go to
WhatCulture
WhatCulture
Christmas
Wrestling and
Carol?
put in Christmas, you'll find it.
All right,
That's
Christmas.
It will be
wrestling, by the
WhatCulture
way.
Christmas
It
Carol
will be
or
there.
something. Yeah.
I'm a wrestling.
I do not understand why.
No.
I don't remember why.
I tell you what I do remember. We got bollocked for how long it took.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
at the time, everybody, no, not just that. At the time, everybody felt like this was egregious from the bosses. And of the many crap things that previous bosses may have done to us, around us, near us, this was not one of them.
Completely
Looking
fair.
back, it completely justified.
Yeah.
This took like 3 days to shoot.
Yeah.
An advert, bearing in mind, your attention span is 10 seconds. Find out for me how long the advert is.
Yeah,
I swear to God, it's about 7 minutes. I think it's 7 minutes
Yeah.
to get to the eventual
It's 7 minutes and he's done 11K.
7 minutes, 11K. Who in their right mind would be watching the telly right and go, and now we're off to the commercials. And one commercial is just on for 7 minutes. that you couldn't choose that on the telly because it's on the telly, right?
Yeah.
You can flip the channel, but it's on telly. This is YouTube. Why would somebody not immediately click off this? We spent 3 days on a advert that was
11K.
like a squashed version of the Christmas Carol narrative.
Yep.
To plug
It's
some
absolutely
merch.
terrible. To plug some merch at the end. Although it does contain some very funny moments in it.
Yes.
I would say.
Well,
It
we had
is the
fun making
most self-indulgent thing
It's
we have
really
ever
stupid.
done across any, and we've done some self-indulgent
Yeah.
things.
Oh, yes, we have.
That is the most and egregious self-indulgent thing we've ever done. And I do not understand why we didn't all get sacked at the same time on the day. So the one time,
They couldn't lose anyone else. I think that was the reason.
maybe that was
sacked
it.
at the
In fact, that
time.
was it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Is it 2018?
What are you gonna do?
Is it 2018 as well,
So
by
it was
any
6
chance?
years ago, so yes.
Yeah,
something like
2018.
that.
We're still riding that
2018,
goodwill.
2019, Either still
Yeah.
in the goodwill zone.
Still in the goodwill zone, taking the absolute pure piss. 7 minute advert. Who does that? Like nobody.
Jules was Scrooge, wasn't he? I can't remember.
Jules
who
was
the ghost.
Scrooge.
We were, I think it was three
I was
Adams.
one. It was the
Ian
ghost of
McCleary,
Three
yeah.
Adams, right? Wasn't it?
Of
It was like,
course, yeah, of course it was.
Sige is in it.
yeah, I'm in it. You're in it.
Yeah.
That's the Three Adams.
We don't talk about the other one.
Yeah, that's us. That's the Three Adams.
That's the
right
three
there.
Adams.
Is Hamlet in it?
Gotta be, surely.
Murray's definitely in it.
Murray's in it.
Go and look it up. It's
Were
absolute
Hamlet and
trash.
Sige like Marley and Marley?
No, Sige was a schoolboy in it, like, you know, the early Scrooge.
Yeah.
Sige,
And he's like, "Do you want to come and watch some New Japan matches?" I swear he says something
Sige,
like that.
Yeah.
Sige couldn't even remember being in it.
Oh, and he's coming on next.
Yeah.
So it's me.
He goes, "What?" He goes, "I literally have no memory of this." The only thing I can remember was I was really proud of. I'm like the Grim Reaper essentially. I've got a big. I've got the
Yes.
Undertaker's robe over us or something like that, and it's a wrestling belt cover. Like, you remember, I used to keep the
Yeah,
belts
yeah,
in
yeah.
covers. I'm sure I've got that on as a something else. And I did a really slow walkover and then just magically had a can of Coke in my hand. It was like a bit. I can't even remember what the bit was, but it was funny because I'm sure I take the thing off and go to the camera like, and then put it back over. And that's it. That's literally my contribution. And I pointed a thing
Yeah, the
Yeah.
slow point.
because I remember at the time thinking, I'm not going to make you do any more work. I hate this. This is the most pointless crap ever. But everybody was so excited to do a
Yeah.
Christmas Carol.
How many views has it done?
Yeah.
6. Okay.
Six what? 100K? No, just the 6. Just 6. And I'm not sure it sold any merch either.
No.
Oh god.
Oh God.
Oh, definitely not.
Oh man.
Yeah, we were joking about, I think, who'd play what roles in a panto, basically, on a previous podcast.
Yeah.
I forgot that was the question.
Yeah. Pontus Olsen says this is a great quiz.
Yeah. And we don't do self-indulgent things anymore. We've knocked that on the
We're
head
past
now.
that now.
Okay, right. Question number 1.
Hey, I'm sorry, but at this point, it's on you, Pontus. I don't know why you still come to this. People do.
We started this
I
quiz
know.
10 minutes ago.
All right. It's a quiz.
Okay.
The theme is 2,
Yeah,
and it's
tag
about
team,
tag
yeah,
teams.
there
you go.
Question number 1.
Question number 1.
Off you go.
What job did Scotty 2 Hotty do after wrestling? I know he's like a wrestling trainer as well, obviously. But what other job did he do? Was it chiropractor, dog trainer, bus driver, or fireman?
Nice. Nicholas.
Ooh.
It's not, but because I don't know the answer, I'm going to go with fireman because it's funny because he's Scotty 2 Hotty.
Yay!
What?
It is.
Did his brain do that? What would be
could
good
I
gimmick for me to get
possibly
into next?
No, yeah, you're right.
Fireman.
I do vaguely remember this.
Yeah,
for some
I don't
reason.
remember that at all.
That's hilarious.
I just remember seeing him when I came back to watch
Nominative
wrestling.
determinism.
Yeah, yeah.
He just had a shaved head, and I was like, wait a minute.
I don't like it.
What?
Wasn't he quite heavily responsible for training Rhea Ripley in NXT as well?
More than likely. He's probably trained quite a few, faves who have come up
He's
with
in
some
AEW
point.
now, isn't he?
Him and old Matt Bloom.
Yeah.
But he was doing spots on NXT. He was like doing matches with certain people for a bit, I remember, and it blew my mind that he was still there.
He was a zombie, of course.
Of course, yeah.
John Harrison writes a fireman with a hole in his helmet for his hair.
Yeah.
Help me! Help me!
Although it would be super depressing now because he'd just be like Joe Pesci in Home Alone. He'd have the hat with no middle, but it would just be bald down the middle instead.
Or he'd get one of those, like, the cane mask that has the hair
attached to it. And then it falls off in the middle of it as he's saving someone. And it catches fire ways because it's made of awful plastic.
Quick tangent.
I'm so sorry, but never going to finish this quiz ever.
Eric Vasquez says Nicholas wearing a hood for a bit is a bit like Jackass putting Brad Pitt in a gorilla outfit for a bit. Yeah, it's a bit like DiCaprio got put in the Iron Mask for that film. Oh, he's one of the most handsome men in Hollywood.
Hang on. I'm not having this for that film.
For that.
Man in the Iron Mask.
One of a Man in the Iron Mask. Yeah, all right, that's okay. I was going to say this was you. I was going to say I thought it was one of your favorites, but it's not. That was Mask of Zorro, wasn't it?
Oh.
That's why I like the Coen Brothers so much, because they relish in making really attractive actors look like idiots.
I think it's one of the best tropes. There's a great episode of Mad Men where Don Draper's had his ass kicked and he's got like a nose bit, that classic. It doesn't even work, does it? He has a plaster over the nose here and like blood over here and bruised eyes. It's the best.
Question number 2. Which of these men only held the World Tag Team titles for a combined one day? Is it Mo from Men on a Mission?
I hope it is.
Bob Backlund, Rico, or Chief Morley?
Good Lord, that's a list.
Wow. Phil, Bob Backlund, just because it'd be funny because of the book.
Yay! Look at us. Going with our guts.
On the other side of things, question number 3. How many combined days...
Oh, I'm sorry, we need to do a 5-minute tangent in between each question. I think
just do a quiz.
Come on.
What the hell are you thinking?
Sorry, guys.
How many combined days have the Usos been WWE Tag Team Champions? Is it 801, 901, 1001, or 1111?
Well, I had 700 and something in my head, so I am wrong.
I also just spent the whole time while he was listening to numbers thinking, I bet it wasn't all the same belt, though.
Yeah, it's a complicated
SmackDown,
history.
Raw,
This is
SmackDown, normal tag teams, unified.
Yeah.
God, that's so
I was going to say, like, who's held the titles for longest? And it's like, it's too complicated. That I'll just say that.
Phil, why not? 800 and something.
No, dear, that's wrong.
So it's
900 and something.
COD. It's COD because
1,100 and something.
Because Bob Backlund was B. You said what?
A.
Yeah, so it's got to be COD.
Mm-hmm. D, most likely.
Heads, it's D. Tails, it's C. It's tails, so I'm just going to have to be C. I'm afraid. Yeah, always just a coin, man.
There you go.
They've held the titles less times than the Usos, who've got like 600 days combined, but 6 reigns. Whereas 5 for the Usos with these.
The Usos have held the titles less time than the Usos.
I'm glad you...
So then the New Day, sorry.
There it is.
There we go.
There it is.
Question number 4. This is an either-or question, so if you get it wrong, the point goes to your opponents.
Am I asleep?
We've been here too
Am I
long.
dreaming?
Am I asleep, or is it you that's wrong?
Wait, no, it's you.
When Edge and Christian first faced off in singles action at a WWF house show, who won, Edge or Christian?
Christian.
No, dear, that's wrong.
Just thought it'd be more fun if Christian won.
Leave it with me.
Christian?
The Usos.
The Usos. Edge.
3-1 to Nicholas. Question number 5.
What if I was a trick, though, and neither of them won?
Double count out.
Maybe.
Why did legendary tag team wrestler and gorgeous human being Paul London get in trouble when Vince McMahon's limo exploded?
He was
Because he was
smiling.
smiling. Yeah. Still can have that.
I wrote farting as option 4.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Do you want to read them all?
No,
out?
too late.
Oh, too late now.
3-2. Question
But
6.
this quiz is going too fast now.
Question 6. Early in his career, Kofi Kingston competed in an FCW Southern Heavyweight title #1 contendership battle royal.
Catchy.
Yeah.
Featuring
How would you abbreviate that?
FCW SH. Nearly. T. #1 contenders. It featured
So close.
Heath Slater, Billy Kidman, Hayde Vanson, but who won it? Was it Elephant, Gorilla, Giraffe, or Zebra?
So he's put your 2 G's in there, which normally you'd go, why would he put 2 G's in? But I feel like the computer's starting to get a bit sentient now.
AI's taking
You
over.
know what I mean? He's like, they're thinking ahead, so I'll think ahead. Also, I could be wrong, and he could just be an idiot.
Yeah, that's always the obvious
Always
choice.
possible.
Yeah.
Well, G-Rilla. Or whatever it was.
Yeah, he is an idiot. I knew it.
3-3. Question 7.
Swallow down that medicine, boy.
The Headbangers once wrestled as what?
What?
Don't open your mouth another word until I've swallowed that.
On Shotgun Saturday nights.
Okay.
Was it Spider and the Fly, Doctor, the Flying, the Flying Nuns, or Noah and the Whale?
Shut up. Yeah, then I'm giving you that as well.
I was just about to say, it could have been any of them until he went with Noah in the Whale,
Yeah,
honestly.
could have been any of them in 5 years' time.
Phil, the nuns.
Flying Nuns was the one that rang a bell. It was the only one out of those.
They just liked dresses
Remotely.
and things,
Yeah.
didn't they? So.
They did.
Sister Angelica and Mother Smucker.
Probably thought it was.
Was their names
I
apparently?
do remember seeing them in this outfit now, actually,
Yeah.
in a documentary somewhere where they came backstage and they had the outfits on.
And they did impressed apparently so much
Yeah.
that they got signed and repackaged
Yeah.
as the Headbangers, of course.
I was like the Headbangers as a kid for some reason, but
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
did nothing.
No, nothing.
Like, they didn't do promos.
No,
They're a good
had
example
an
of-
entrance and a look.
can't remember
and that
it.
was it.
You didn't have to. They had a bit of an energy about them, didn't
Yeah,
they?
they definitely had an energy.
Like a vibe and an energy.
Yeah, but that was it.
You never
Literally
expected
it.
anything of them, but you were just happy to see them.
Yeah.
It's like that mate. We've all got that mate. I'm glad you're here. I don't know what you do, but I'm glad you're here.
It's weird.
Just nice to see you. I don't want to know anything about you, but just nice to see you.
It's good.
Hey, you little
I'm
rascal.
enjoying
So that's 4-3 to Phil.
Yeah,
Question
nice.
8.
Good man.
There we go.
Yes, Eric Vasquez, and then we got Beaver Cleavage. Good point.
Yeah, fair.
Question 8. What name did Bubba Ray Dudley, I said he'd reappear, compete under in, according to a cage match at least, his first ever match? Was it the Terminator, the Punisher, Bad Man, or Dudda Ray Bun? God damn it. I knew I'd put myself with that. Dudda Ray Bubbly.
Couldn't even finish it.
Son of a
Couldn't
bitch.
even finish it. God, just mad at himself on air. God damn it! I shouldn't have.
Phil, the third one. 'Cause he's lame.
Bad man.
Yeah, it could be any of these.
No, dear, that's wrong.
So there's a very
They're
good
all
chance it's
just as
Dudda
lame
Ray
as each
Bubbly. But on the off chance it's not that.
Terminator, Punisher.
So Terminator was one I immediately thought that's how he views himself.
Yeah, he is lame.
But depending on when his wrestling career started, Punisher was just coming into vogue, comic-wise, and probably soon to be movies and stuff. Maybe even had a one,
Been early 90s?
an early one, like
Yeah.
maybe the early one. Let's go Punisher.
No, dear, that's
Terminator.
wrong.
It's Dudda. No, it is the Terminator.
Terminator, man. What an
honestly,
absolute idiot, man.
Full disclosure, I was ahead of the hardest question of all, question 10, of course.
Of course.
I was going back through some wrestlers' like early careers to find if they faced some funny opponents. And I was like, oh, tell you what, like, Dudley Boys, they'd have had all sorts of matches. Let's go back to the Terminator. Are you kidding me? Yeah, you're all going straight in for that one. Dudder.
Just like, and then Triple H did it years later
Yeah, but he made it look
at
cool.
WrestleMania.
Yeah.
After Kenny Omega's like, I've got this little plastic bit of fancy dress on. He's like, what if I got a real metal merchant to do this? And Arnold Schwarzenegger introduced me to the
robots.
Then he beat Sting as well.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Oh, yeah. No, not only am I dressed as the Terminator that's made out of proper real metal by some rad company who makes the belts, Arnold Schwarzenegger introduces me, and to top
whole
things
bit
off,
with the
he has
overlay and
5
the
robots, and then I'm going to kick Sting's ass with the help of my good friends, the X, against his good friends, the NWO.
The robot should have
Speaking
come
of
kicked.
lame.
Yeah.
Go on.
No, just that.
Oh, okay.
And he wasn't bothered at all that Kenny Omega was getting critical acclaim from Wrestle Kingdom. Didn't care.
No.
Did not care.
It's Terminator, man.
But he really did make them look like paupers. It was quite funny.
So 4-3, question 9. Chavo Guerrero was one
Oh,
half.
it must be 5-3 now, is it?
No one got that one right.
Oh, did we not? Neither.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
So what is it? 4-3 to
You.
You?
Oh, cool.
You took the lead. So we got to get one each. No. One, and then you've got to.
One and
You just
none.
got to shut up now. Sorry, you've got to please be quiet. now
yeah, careful.
for the rest of the quiz.
Question 9. Chavo Guerrero was one half of the legendary Los Guerreros, of course. But what did he almost do as Kerwin White? Is it
How long have you got?
hospitalize someone with a golf club, run over someone with his golf cart, shove a golf ball up someone's arse, or dress up as a member of the KKK?
So I might just let you have this one.
No, this one's all you. Oh, you, brother.
See, I really feel like they might have thought the KKK was okay. I'm not even doing a bit.
Okay, innit?
I feel like
OKKK.
WWE might have thought it's a Vince thing, that, and like I can get away with
Very
this.
Vince thing, yeah.
I can get away with this. I can get this on national television.
It's funny because he's not white.
Yeah, and he's like, and there's definitely no undertones to this at all. We're not being serious, guys. Honest. I'm gonna go on my gut. Yeah. Yeah.
Guess what Vince thought of it? He
You
thought it was a
loved
good
it.
idea. Yeah.
Absolutely loved it.
Loved it. Of course he did.
So, 4-4. Hardest question of all.
All to play
We're
for.
all going home sad unless we all get it wrong.
Well, we've been here before, let's not forget.
It's a great time for some revenge, Philip. So wait there. Don't. It's not the Okay, come on.
Question 10. Charlie Haas has competed in a...
Charlie Haas?
Charlie Haas.
Charlie Haas.
That's what you get when someone uses a knuckle and whacks you on the leg. A Charlie Haas.
Oh, no.
He
My
is-
Charlie Haas hearts.
Oh, no, Terrence. No, Charlie Haas. Don't call me Buddy Haas.
What's that all about?
Oh, what's that all about, hey?
He once competed in a 50-man Royal Rumble for Canadian Wrestling's Elite in 2015.
Hey, it was topical, that.
Hey.
Hey.
You. Hey.
Who else was in that match?
Sorry, I've been very rude to you there. Could you repeat the question?
Charlie Haas
Charlie Haas.
competed in a 50-man Royal Rumble for Canadian Wrestling's Elite in 2015. But who else was in that match?
Bob Knob.
Okay.
Was it...
Danny Penis.
That's a good one. Yeah.
You're dancing around the answers here.
Dong John.
We had King Dong last week, let's not forget.
Yeah,
So.
I wasn't here, so.
Massive cock.
No, I wasn't here. When do we have this? King Dong was recent.
Oh, maybe I was, yeah. I don't
We didn't
know
do one
anymore.
last week.
Yeah.
No one was here.
It's all lies. That's right.
Some people call me Morris has just dived in straight away with Tom Wanks. It's not Tom
Tom
Wanks.
Wanks.
Tom Wanks. I like the commitment to the Tom Wanks. We see it every
Yeah.
week, and I respect that kind of commitment to the bit.
So yeah, who else was in this 50-man Rumble? Dick Blood, Willie Water.
Dick Blood is what we're starting off right. Okay. Yep.
Dick Blood,
Yeah.
Willie Water, Pecker Paint, or Knob Juice.
Oh, God.
Knob juice.
Was Dick Blood Ricky Steamboat as well?
Yeah.
I remember a thumbnail with it. I don't think it's the same person.
Yeah. He was, yeah. That was the thing.
Sorry, just in case anybody forgot what the potential answers were, would you like to run down those again? With all your... In fact, do the whole thing.
Charlie Hart.
Shalas competed in a 50-man Royal Rumble for Canadian Wrestling's Elite in 2015. But
good.
who else was in that match?
Say the names of that as well.
Dick Blood, Willie Water, Pecker Paint, or Knob Juice?
Yeah, that makes Knob Juice way better.
Yeah.
It was crap before. It's good now.
Now it's amazing now. Holy moly.
Bill D. Knob Juice, please.
No, dear,
no.
that's wrong.
Yeah,
Can I finish? Can I finish? Please, can I finish? Okay, I'm finished. Thanks, Eric Vasquez. Forgot about that.
Okay, you took the easy way out here. Why didn't I think
No
of
other
that?
easy way outs.
And, yeah. See, this is what happened. This is it.
He's going to do it again,
This
Willie!
is exactly what happened last time. This is
I
exactly.
don't know, option A, whatever, who cares?
This is exactly what happened last time. Because I remember thinking that the one you can't pick's at the end, and that's it. Whereas it's actually the one you can't pick's at the end, and the one at the beginning is always the correct one.
Well,
Always.
is it?
Always.
Unless he
yes.
ever does it. Unless he ever pulls a fast
gonna
one.
get it one
Unless
day.
he ever pulls a fast one, buddy. Okay.
So your options are Dick Blood, Willie Water, or Pecker Paint.
All right, I can't do this to you again. So I'm going to say, no, Pecker Pain,
I
buddy.
really hope it is Pecker Paint.
That'd be funny.
So good.
Would be Prime Slice.
No, dear, that's wrong.
The first one!
Not
It was
today.
Dick
Oh,
Blood!
Dick Blood.
Today.
How do I keep forgetting about this man?
88 Kyles per hour in the chat.
That's good. I'm just trying
Says,
to picture that now.
This is the
88
Oppenheimer
Kyles.
of Wrestle Culture episodes.
Oh no, you should have. We've done worse than this.
Yeah.
Although it's not that means it's good, right? I
Yes.
guess. Unless you're
Haven't seen
talking
it
about
yet.
the actual real life events, in which case it's not good. And it's very bad podcast.
Come back next week for the Barbie edition of what?
Yeah.
Pastel colours everywhere.
Which means we're tied 4-4.
Ah.
Which means you are both winners. Congratulations to Adam
We did
Nicholas
it.
and Phil
Did
Chambers.
it, Phil?
Co-winners of this week's quiz. Let us know how you got on, buddies, in the comment section below. On X, at WhatCulture WWE. Watch the link and follow Phil Chambers at...
Phil my Chambers, buddy. You can follow Adam Nicholas at.
Charlie Haas, baby! And you can also follow Adam Wilbourn at buddy.
Don't call me buddy, pal.
Oh, don't call me pal, chum.
Don't call me champ, friend.
Oh, we're going to do this when we come back, and I've completely forgotten how we got here. You can follow me at Adam Wilbourn. Follow us all at WhatCulture WWE, as I said. Make sure you subscribe to WhatCulture Wrestling, wherever you get your podcast from, for daily wrestling. Stop putting Tom Wanks in the chat. Daily wrestling podcasts. SmackDown preview with Michael Sidgwick available right now, and Wacky Summer coming your way next week. But
Wacky summer, buddy.
for now, my thanks to Adam Nicholas, to Phil Chambers. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you soon, buddy. Wrestle Culture recording in front of a live studio audience, buddy.
Wrestling, buddy.
I fought on your face, buddy.
Thanks, everybody. That was a lot of fun.
Thanks,
I
everybody.
missed this.
Hey, buddies.
Oh, right.
If anybody's even still watching, of course.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I don't know.
I think we're still beating the Christmas Carol view count, so we're fine.
It'd be funny if the view count just leapt up to like,
Yes, suddenly.
Well,
wait a
Yeah,
second,
suddenly
boys.
doubles everything.
hang on a minute, we're going to sell some
Why not?
merch
Why
finally.
not?
We're actually
That's
out
a
of
very
stock.
clever
Everything's out
strategy.
of stock.
It's a very clever strategy. Just slag off our crap old videos, and people have to go and check them out. And suddenly, we make bank.
Yeah, but it'd be better if you hadn't told them that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tell you what else is crap. My cameo.
My bank balance. Yeah, wouldn't it be funny if you sent money?
What a ruse.
What a ruse. Oh, what a ruse.
What a ruse. Oh, yeah, Vanders. I hope you had a lovely last day in Cyprus. Thank you for joining us. Vander's boss has got front row seats for Forbidden Door and then the after party at Sweet Chin Disco, all under business expenses.
Ah, damn.
Hot dang. That sounds like somebody I know. Huh? Hey, buddy. You got a front row seat, you.
Yeah?
for
one of them.
Disco.
The other one.
Yeah.
Way at the back for, baby.
Way at the back. He's back out of the forbidden door. And to the concourse, buddy. He's watching from Henman Hill.
Pontus Olsen just writes wank balance in the chat.
Hey, how else is Tom Hanks going to spend his money? It's Tom Wanks.
Wanks.
Dudda Ray Bubbly.
Dudda
I
Ray
think was
Bubbly. Funny.
When did you make the quiz?
About an hour ago.
This
Just
guy.
sat there chuckling to myself.
Yeah.
No, actually,
guy.
not an hour ago. I hope not, because that was midway through the podcast.
When it started, you just
On
been
the
under
podcast.
under
Yeah,
the
Phil,
table.
what do you reckon?
Yeah, what do you reckon, Phil? What do you reckon, buddy?
Oh, dear.
Good.
Right, well, have a lovely weekend, everybody.
Alright, yeah, I'm going to go and grab this.
Premier League's back. Who do you reckon's going to win it?
Crystal Palace.
Good shout. One that won a trophy last season.
Did they now?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
FA Cup.
Cool.
Yeah.
That was, yeah. There you go. What a world.
Bye, everybody.
How times change, eh? Goodbye, buddy.
Bye, buddy.